Hello everyone, Zeph Films here. Hope everybody had a really good holiday. In this video, we're going to be talking about something that was announced during the holiday on January 2nd. The Borg have returned. They've announced the Borg Resurgence Event, and it's going to introduce some remastered versions of three of the most popular Borg Task Force Operations. So this is the blog. It's got some details about the rewards of the event. On top of that, this event also accounts towards the your free T6 ship token. So doing these each day will work towards that. If you haven't finished it, I personally finished it during the first week of the second event. So participating in this event will give all players the opportunity to win a set of Cyclical Modulation Ground Weaponry. So pistol, rifle, and assault rifle for their entire account. So there's more details. So the Borg are adapting. What do we mean by remastered? Well, like the Borg, our game is also adapting. We selected these three TFOs to update and remaster because of their popularity among the player base and the quality of their content. They represent designs that worked well. They're elite tactical drones, if you will. We made them more robust, updated them, added voiceovers, and improved on their presentation and mechanics to provide an even better player experience. So I remember when this was kind of hinted at that I was coming through, people were thinking, okay, this is gonna kind of kibosh being able to do parsing on ISA and all that. And it doesn't seem like they really changed any of that kind of stuff. So they say here, to alleviate any fears, these TFOs did not get harder or have copious extra hoops added to them that we expect players to jump through. Instead, we have shaved off the rough bits, streamlined messaging, and tweaked fail conditions to be communicated better and have margins of failure rather than binary conditions that suddenly happen and cause you to fail silently. Infected will still be the viable DPS check. So infected ISA, if you're newer to the game, ISA or infected space advanced has kind of always been the map to run to parse how well your ship is doing. They're saying that we will still be able to use ISA for parsing, and you'll just get wonderful new voiceover to talk to you while you dismantle Borg cubes like bricks of ramen. All right. The stakes are the same, the rewards for strong players are still there, but now it is a much more user-friendly experience, and that means more drones for the collective, more players to play with and enjoy the content together. The TFOs match level, ensuring that they are balanced regardless of player level. The messaging is streamlined, lessening confusion, which was a barrier to entry for some. We remind players to bring frequency remodulators for ground TFOs against Borg, for instance. Yeah, that's a big thing that you need to remember, is bringing frequency remodulators for the ground stuff. And we update players on events as they unfold much more clearly. All of these improvements will improve the experience to make the content as welcoming as possible to the new drones or players. So raising the stakes. For veteran players, advanced versions of these TFOs are also available to test your crew. For the first time since the introduction of a 3-tier difficulty system for TFOs, we are pleased to announce that Borg Resurgence Event will also introduce elite versions of these remastered experiences. The elite is something that a lot of the veteran players have been asking for. We used to have the elite versions and they got pulled off, which was really frustrating to a bunch of people. And we were always just like, when's it coming back? So I'm glad that the elite versions are coming back, and I truly do hope that they stay. Viewing the details of this event game is as simple as opening your journal from the events tab, so we already know how to do that. It's the new event system. This is account-wide, so you don't have to do ISA, for example, on 14 of your characters. You just do it on one, and you get the progress on the entire account. For the event, the The TFOs that you can do that'll count towards the daily progression will be Infected, the Conduit, Kittimer Vortex, and then Into the Hive Ground. And it's also once every 20 hours. So after you do the event for 14 days, you get the grand prize, which is the Cyclical Modulation Ground Weaponry pack. Every character on your account will be able to claim this set of ground weapons for themselves, including a pistol, rifle, and an assault variant. We'll have details later on. 3 featured TFO reward boxes. So each gives a choice of 1 specialization point or an enhanced universal tech upgrade. So if you're newer to the game and you're looking to get your stuff up to leveled up to a higher level or quality, then enhanced universal tech upgrade might be the one for you to go. And as always, 50,000 dilithium ore. Alright, so the ground weaponry. So completion of the event, you'll get a weapons pack, a compression pistol, sniper rifle, and blast assault of a new type of ground weaponry inspired primarily by past conflicts with the Borg. These weapons have standardized primary and secondary firing modes. So it looks like when you hit number 3 on your power bar, you get the weapons use a cyclical modulation. Activating the cyclical modulation causes the weapon to change what energy type it's firing. This cycle proceeds along the following cycles. So we start off with phaser, then go disruptor, plasma, tetryon, polaron, antiproton, phaser, etc. So additionally, each time these weapons have their energy type cycled, they will also gain multiple charges of a special penetration buff that can bypass a portion of the enemy shields and damage resistance. Keep cycling in order to repeatedly benefit from this potent boost. Cyclical Modulation Weaponry also have brand new weapon appearances never previously available. I wonder if you still have to, the one thing that I'm wondering is if you still have to modulate the same amount, or if by changing to a different weapon type, it kind of takes away like the need to do the remodulation, I guess. Because usually phaser, say you shoot 5 times and the Borg adapted. And then if you switch to disruptor, are they still adapted, or like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I guess we'll find out when we get the weapon. Yeah, and then after you finish the 14 days, you will unlock the option of earning additional dilithium ore each day you continue participating in the content associated with the Borg Resurgence. Each day you earn the daily progress, you will be automatically granted a bundle of dilithium ore. It begins at 25,000 for the first day and scales up with each bonus completion that you achieve. The more you play, the more you continue to earn. Yeah, I made it the first month, or the first event, I made it up to, really high. It was really high. I have a lot of dilithium now. As always, there is a Zen Buyout option. The price looks like it starts at 2,000 Zen, but each day you complete, that price goes down. So if you finish half the event and you're like, you know what, I'm busy, I want to just spend money and finish this off. So if you do 7, that takes off half of the 14 required, and you pay 1,000 Zen instead of the 2,000 Zen. So yeah, the more you play, the cheaper the buyout is. And that's all there is really to talk about in regards to the event. Be interesting to see how these TFOs are. So I'll more than likely be trying to play each one of them and doing a video on them, try and spot the difference. The only one that I probably won't notice a difference on is Into the Hive Ground, because I am not that good at ground content, but I will give it the old college try for sure. So yeah, that should be interesting to watch. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope this was informative. I know a lot of it was just me kind of reading the blog, but my opinions, it's cool to see that they're reintroducing Elite. I hope it stays around after this event is done. And yeah, the rest of my opinions I will hold until I actually see the content firsthand. So that's it for me. Thank you very much. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.